out of your zone tonight.
Couldn't do it.
Right. Why and how can you improve it?
Well, first of all, you got to have some urgency and play. Be willing to play heavy on your stick and understand they're going to forecheck hard, so you've got to make a play at the puck. And then guys got to be ready for the puck when it comes to them, and understand that there might be somebody next to you, and you have to advance the puck up the ice to somebody else, whether that's just a strong play out or finding somebody that's open underneath. But it looked tonight like we didn't want the puck. They're a good team too. They played fast. I give them a lot of credit. They played over the top on us a lot, but our decision making was really slow. Whether that's a lack of guys talking, going back for pucks or whatever it might be, we just didn't connect the dots out of the zone tonight. We got to be way better at it. Whether it's our communication or quicker decisions or everybody being connected, it's got to get better.
Is it ever a surprise to see another team that also has young players who are really, really talented?
Yeah, I mean, I thought, their young guys looked really good tonight. They were fast, they were strong on pucks, and they certainly carried they dominated play tonight. And hopefully that'll inspire our players for Friday, because it wasn't pretty out there tonight. It was men against boys.
I mean, you said it didn't look like you guys, wanted the puck.
No.
And part of it, I mean, it goes hand in hand, I guess, but it didn't look like too many guys wanted to get the puck either, or battle to get it.
Every 50-50, every lane into a puck, every time there was some sort of a confrontation for a hockey puck, at least from the bench, I'm sure you guys saw the same thing. It felt like they came out with the puck every time. And that's effort level, that's care, that's wanting to win a hockey game, and we didn't show enough in any of those things tonight.
How do you think Jake McCabe is coming along? It seems like he's hit some bumps in the road at times.
It was real bumpy tonight. In the last couple of games, it's been really bumpy. He's got he's having a hard time, looks like, with his confidence, and he's not handling the puck as well as he needs to. And that's our whole decor. Is just we talk about getting out of the zone. You got to get it on your tape. It's got to be flat, and you got to put it on somebody else's tape. And you got to play fast. And right now we're a step slow, day late, and a dollar short, however you want to look at it. And the only way you get better is by keep getting out there and making sure that you're putting the effort in the work in practice and video, and making sure that you're doing everything you can to get yourself prepared for a game. So it needs to get better.
Why no Petrecki tonight?
Excuse me. I just thought Nick. I thought he struggled the last couple games. He's dealing with a couple of nagging injuries, and I just thought, for him it was a good opportunity to kind of watch from up on top, and with Bagnall coming back in the lineup, we thought the physical presence would be there with him, and we'll obviously take a look at that and look to get Nick back in on Friday.
With Lewin giving up 2 early ones, one is a total fluke. Mm-hmm. But with the rest of the game, I mean, outside of the breakaway,
yeah,
does that help him at all, you think?
I hope it does. I think that, it was a good bounce back for him in terms of getting off to a slow start. And I thought he battled out there. I think that technically he's got to make sure that he's, playing not so desperate all the time, being a little bit tighter, more compact, making himself big in the net. But I was impressed with the way he battled after a tough start.
That was an oh no, here we go again moment.
Yeah, well, I'm hoping it wasn't for him, and I'm happy with the fact that he was able to kind of get the train back on the tracks, and it's 2 out of the first 4 shots or 5, whatever it is. Obviously, you say we've been down this road before, but that's part of it. He's got to learn to bounce back from that. And the only way he's going to get through it is to stay in the net and figure out how to make the next save.
The shorthanded goal, I mean, it sure seemed Ruido could have retreated and easily played it into a nothing.
You're seeing the same thing I am. Didn't look like there's a lot of urgency going back. You're in a tight hockey game, and that's the way we played the whole night. It mattered a lot more to the guys in the other room than the guys in the room.
And the power play just seemed to be a little messy. I mean, even Jake jumps for a puck, putting himself on the ice, possibly 2-on-1. I mean, Mark reads it and gets it back, but it seemed to be just out of sorts.
That was, and a lot of it goes to, they're good in the neutral zone, so they force you to give a lot of pucks up, so you got to find a way to get them back. It goes right back to what we were talking about. Every time there was a scrum, on the power play, they came out with the puck. And now, the ice at 200 feet, you go back to get it, and everybody's ticked off because now you're back checking again. Nobody wants to do that. So, the individuals, the guys that are on those units, they gotta execute for one, and the other part of it is you have to have power play intensity because those 4 guys outwork our 5 consistently.
The decision to play Samuels Thomas along with Greg Renko and Armia, why'd you decide to do that?
We're trying to balance the lines out a little bit. You know, I think that, you know, Joel and Greg's have played with a lot of different guys, and we're still looking to see who the best fit for them is. You know, JST, we had some success early in the year when he played with them. He cleaned some space up for him and gets to the front of the net. But, you know, really none of our lines worked tonight, so it wasn't maybe a very good gauge as to where we're going to be at going forward. I would guess there's probably going to be a change there and try to find somebody else that, you know, can get Joel and Greg's going a little bit.
Why not put Kerry back there?
He played a bit with them tonight.
Right.
You know, we did, you know, I like his speed on that line, and he talks a lot on the ice too, which I think helps Griggs and Joel a little bit. So I do like William on that line too. You know, we're trying to find our identity here. We need some lines that can grind it out too, and Willie's a grinding kind of player, and that's why he started out with Schaller and Irwin tonight. And, but again, none of our lines were effective tonight.
Schaller okay?
Yeah, he's fine.
Okay.
He's fine.
Took it in the hand, I didn't know.
Yeah.